and welcome back to the Time to Deliver podcast. I'm your host, Naffy, and I'm back with my boy, Big Zoe. What's good, Big Zoe?
Chilling. You know how we do it, bro. Back at it. Same shit, different day. Ready to give another one, man.
Hey, let's get it. Back like a crack addict, right?
Yeah, you already know, man. Yo, run that intro up.
Run the intro.
Naffy Zoe there. Block straight, taking over cause they feel square. Big package for your baby, love a new van. Been outside for too long, baby, love a new tan. Red ghost off and stop, feel like Danny. Always tiny, but you carrying a family. Crown's heavy, belt shiny, baby champion. We can red lobster pasta with the scampi.
And welcome back. I hope you like that intro. If you like that intro, go listen to that intro on SoundCloud. Should be there. Me and Zoe worked really hard on that. So go give us a like. Just giving us your support really makes us happy. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If wherever you're listening to it, just please help us out. We need your help. We want to put more content out for you guys. We're already on our 11th week of doing this. We've been very consistent. We've been killing it. So, show us the love, and we're going to keep putting out more and more content. But let's get right into it, because today is the day after a monumental event. Basically, the Super Bowl just happened, and everyone was going crazy saying, is the Patriots gonna win? Drake put $1 million on the Patriots. Other people are saying it's easy for the Seahawks. They were saying they were gonna run all over the Patriots, destroy their defense, and just make it look easy. And personally, I was an OG Patriots fan, not OG, but OG to me. OG meaning Tom Brady. All right, guys. So I used to fuck with Tom Brady heavy. I used to always watch whenever Tom was playing because I just thought he was the best player. And I was really going to put my money on the Patriots before the game. I didn't end up putting any money down. But Zoe, what were your thoughts on the Super Bowl matchup, and what memories do you have with these teams?
Honestly, for those teams in particular, I don't really have many memories in general.
Okay.
Probably from few Super Bowls when I was mad drunk and chilling. I was just there to have a good time.
Yeah.
But this in terms of this match, I was actually around. I was at Dave and Buster's with my brother, my family,
Oh, that's dope.
and it was pretty cool. We was just drinking a little bit and just watching that shit. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them was like by the end of it, they're like, "Yo, that shit was kind of boring, bro."
Worst Super Bowl ever, but that we'll talk about that later. Horrible.
Yeah. I was like, I feel you, because first of all, it was just like windswept. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of crazy how bad they wiped the field with the Patriots. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Running all over them, just doing whatever they wanted with them, basically.
Yo, the short interception, bro, where he ran all the way home, touchdown. I said, oh yeah, it's finished.
It's
finished. Bro.
It's over.
It's finished.
And
I was like,
the quarterback for the Seahawks used to be the quarterback for the Jets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost a good one, bro.
They said he's like a mini Tom Brady, like a new gen or some shit. Like, I'm like, damn.
He just needed a good O-line, bro, and now he's flourishing. Because I was watching him, he's just calm in the pocket. He's letting them get within like this much of him, He's even kind of getting hit right before he's throwing the ball. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's slinging it too. He was just 70 yards, boop, 50 yards, boop, just easy. So, hey, hats off to him. I don't know if he got MVP. Did he get MVP? I'm not sure.
Should have. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna lie. I think we left by then.
I turned it off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we left by then.
It was over. I was like, they're not coming back. Patriots look trash. I don't know what
we was out playing Need for Speed by then and shit like that.
I bet you were just chilling, not even worrying about that shit. Drifting, drunk as hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was fun.
That's what's up, bro. So I don't know what the chat thinks about the Super Bowl. If you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl, I was chilling. I had some wings. I had a sub.
Yeah, I did too.
I had a lot of good stuff, man. We were eating some good food.
What kind of subs did you get?
I got the smoked turkey.
Nice.
Yellow American, extra mayo, salt, pepper.
Mm.
Bro, can't beat it. So good. And then we had these like crazy chips. Lay's came out with like a bacon grilled cheese chip. So I was throwing those back. Those were good.
I gotta try that.
And it was chill. I was hanging out with Gucci Berry. You guys saw Gucci Berry in the last episode. So I was just chilling with him, and we were having a good time. I thought the Super Bowl was gonna be a better matchup. I thought it was gonna be a better game. But everything kind of seemed off from the opening to like just nothing seemed exciting anymore. It's like I either grew out of it or maybe I just never really liked it that much. Maybe it was just overblown and overhyped. I don't know, but the hype isn't there anymore. I think for sports in general, I'm a big UFC fan, but I don't, even some UFC cards, I don't feel that hype anymore. It's like just sports aren't hitting. I don't know.
Yeah. No, because honestly, if I could put my personal opinion in, I think that's because I know you and me had part in sports some point in our life, either sports, fighting, something, you know what I'm saying? So with what had us doing what we did back then was the heart of it all, you know what I'm saying? It's just getting in there and doing some good and trying to actually, make something out of it, out of these hands, just do something with these hands.
Yeah.
And I feel like people have lost that, bro. They think about things like their image, their image to society and people. They think about the purse that they're gonna get, which is fine, but it's like you have to come up in some way, right? As long as you're getting something at all, it's a beautiful thing. As long as they're not like paying you like $500 or some shit.
Yeah.
If you're getting paid good, you're getting paid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like just some people have lost that grit that people used to have, because it wasn't really about money for them. Well, it was about money, but more so who the money was going to and what they were fighting for and what they were doing it for. So a lot of people just don't do that.
Good people have done bad things for people they loved. A lot of bad things have benefited good people in good ways. So some people, everyone's fighting for something, whether it's noble or not. As long as they're fighting, usually it's somewhat of a good thing, somewhat of a positive thing. But in this Super Bowl, the Patriots didn't fight for shit. They got their asses beat. They got kicked the fuck out of the stadium, and they busted Drake's parlay and everybody else's that bet on them. Garbage, horrible. Honestly, do I really even care about the next Super Bowl? Probably not. That was supposed to be the first NFL game I watched fully all year, and I didn't even watch that fully. But what I did watch was the halftime show, and as a non-native Spanish speaker, I can understand a little bit. Can I understand anything Bad Bunny was saying? Absolutely not. Didn't know a single word of any of those songs. Have I heard them? Yes, I've heard most of them around. Did I like his white suit? No, looked horrible. Thought he was gonna do some fit changes. Like, bro, was this the laziest halftime show you've ever seen in your life? Like, I was confused because
it was a little off.
Who remembers Kendrick with all the West Coast legends with crazy marching bands, aerial shots, jets coming over, pew, psh, all types of crazy shit going on, right?
Yeah.
And then this one, we just see a bunch of girls shaking booty, and then some guy that's, I mean, like, I guess that's his song he's performing, but to me, it just kind of sounds like he's... Yo, I'm not trying to be, like, disrespectful, but, like...
Yeah.
Bro, it's trash, bro. It's garbage. I'm sorry. Like, he's not... is he even singing? Like, is he singing? Or is he kind of just, like, doing, like, his, like, mating call or something? Like, I was confused. It's
I'm not gonna lie. Me neither. Like, I'm not a Bad Bunny listener, so I was kind of just a watcher in that moment. I wasn't really an enjoyer per se.
Yeah.
But it was a good show, you know.
Yeah.
But the suit looked weird. It was quick as hell. Like, by the time it was done, I was, that was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga came out of nowhere.
Didn't need that. Not for a Spanish one.
They didn't need
What?
that.
Wait. And did you notice she's singing Bruno Mars's song?
I did notice that. I was like, that's
Bruno
not her song.
Mars. She was singing his song. So you're gonna sing someone else's song worse? She did not do it better than him. Bruno Mars sang it way better than she did. So I don't know what was going on. Very odd halftime show. Like you're saying, it was really short. There was no like fit changes. They had like pre-recorded videos added into it so he could like transition to like different parts.
Oh, yeah. I did see that part where he fell into the house and stuff like that.
Yeah, very odd. And then I guess I mean like the set was kind of cool. Like it made you feel like you're in Puerto Rico, I guess. But
yeah,
I just feel like they've had cooler sets. And if anything, I felt like it distracted from the music. Everything was a distraction from the music when everything should be a magnification of the music. And I was very just perplexed on why they made that choice. Maybe Bad Bunny himself knows that music in the lyrics and stuff isn't his strong suit, and so that's why he's like, we're just gonna listen to the beat. Girls are gonna be shaking those flat booties that we were seeing on screen.
No, for real.
I don't know what we were seeing, bro. So
I was like, damn. Like respectfully, I'm not a body shamer because
yeah.
I'm not in the best shape right now.
Yeah,
I'm
just an honest
like,
truther.
Yeah. I was just kind of like there's a lot of ass with no ass though. There was like a few that was in there that was a little curvy.
Hips were moving, but I don't think anything was jiggling.
Yeah, it was very boxy. It was like,
yeah. So look, and I didn't hate it. I'm not saying I hated it. But I was wondering, like, why is there no energy from Bad Bunny? Why is he not jumping up and down, going back and forth, running, like performing? I didn't feel like he was performing. So I felt like they could have picked someone else better. And if he wasn't going to perform, he should have made a statement. He should have came out there in that fucking dress and he should have went viral. I was waiting for that dress. I was putting money on Poly Market and this guy didn't wear a dress. And I don't understand why I want this man to wear a dress so much. God damn it. America. Fuck it.
A lot of people were saying that he was wearing that bulky ass suit though, because it had a bulletproof vest under it.
No, that's right, and he looked very wary. If you saw some background like footage of him and like behind the scenes, he was looking around a lot, looking over his shoulder. Apparently, he had a bunch of death threats, especially with that dress. Rumor coming out. So
yeah,
and it's not fair. He shouldn't have to deal with that just because.
That's insane. Yeah, that's insane. But I'm not gonna lie, in my head, that's what I thought the all those walls were for. Like all that like how they had him kind of enclosed in a way. I feel like that was kind of why it was kind of to accommodate that. Maybe.
I don't know. It wasn't the worst halftime show I've ever seen, but it definitely wasn't anywhere near the top. I even saw Prince, Michael Jackson, their shows were trending because people were like, bro, can we get back to the music? Can we get back to real performers? Like
Michael Jackson's just crazy.
Why hasn't Drake done it? Like, why hasn't Jay-Z maybe even done it? Why hasn't Tyler, the Creator, done it? Why hasn't even like A$AP Rocky or someone like some type of like crazy hip hop / rock / like upbeat type of person like that has a bunch of hits.
Put Ed Sheeran on that shit.
No, we don't want Ed Sheeran. We want Americans. All right. Well, actually, we want Drake, so we want North Americans. All right. We need North Americans. Come on, soldiers, make some better music and get up on that Super Bowl stage, or we're not gonna have a Super Bowl anymore, or we're at least not gonna have a halftime show because it is getting to the point where everything's going downhill. Music, art, sports, everything, life. The only thing that's going up are prices. So
true.
Hey, and you want to know what else isn't going up? What else isn't going up is Cardi B and Stephon Diggs, apparently. So,
oh, man.
Apparently, you lose the Super Bowl and you lose your girl, too, which is kind of rough. Because apparently she unfollowed him after there was some type of controversy where Apparently, she thought she was gonna be like kind of on his hip, and maybe he had picked another girl to be on his hip, so she was kind of just left there hanging, and she got very upset. I saw like a reporter asked her like, "Oh, do you want to say some words to Stefan before the game starts?" And she just was like, "Yeah, good luck." And then she like turned away. She was like done with him already. So I don't know what
That's
occurred.
crazy.
If anybody in the chat knows, let me know, because that's kind of crazy. And then I heard he has a court case coming soon, so it's looking a little
No
rough.
word.
Yeah.
I heard he did some craziness.
Hey, him, Gervonta Davis, they need to go in front of the court. We need to know.
Shit like that
about
can't just slide, bro. Like,
Nah.
especially if it really happened.
And I don't get it. Like, I get girls talk a lot. They're very boisterous. They're very loud and stuff. But like, come on, you can't put
But
your
you're
hands
rich, my
on.
nigga.
Like, who
You're rich,
cares?
my
Just
nigga.
walk away.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be like,
you don't need them.
I'll just laugh at you. I'll be like,
Yeah.
how much I get paid, bro? Like, you want to talk anymore? I'm out of here. I'll just leave. Like, okay.
Yeah. I don't get it. Like, oh man. The world is a very strange place. All right, we have men that enjoy beating up women, and we have
When they're millionaires and billionaires, it makes no sense, bro. That's
yeah,
the part that blows
you
my
have
mind.
everything in
If
the
you're
world.
a drunk dad that lives in a trailer, you come home from a 14-hour shift. Not that I condone that, but I definitely understand why you're definitely letting that shit out, being drunk as hell. You
Facts.
feel like your life sucks, bro. You shouldn't be doing that. But that makes more sense
Out
than
there with
this
that
rich ass dude. Word. My boy said, who ate my Hits his
bang?
son.
Who ate my oatmeal, boy? Bang.
Word. He knows it was his son. His son nigga.
Nah, it's horrible.
But
It's
you're
horrible.
a
There's no excuse, but it's like you're not in some like super depressed state, or
Yeah.
hopefully you're not, but you know, like some
Even if
down
you
and
are,
out, like
go to the club, bro.
At
Invite
least-
some people over.
At least you'll have an
then
excuse if you're down and out. But like, you're rich, you got no excuse. You're going down for it, bro. If you did it, you're done. Like, and these guys are always some like tough guys. Like they're not like these weak guys. It's always some guy that could probably destroy another grown man. You know what I'm saying? In a fight. And they want to fight a woman too.
But that doesn't make any sense to me, bro. Because that, like, to me, like how I was raised, allegedly. But to me, how I was raised, like anyone who puts their hands on a woman, like, just like isn't really a man for real. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's just how I was raised, though, because I was raised by like older generation people, like super older, 70s type shit.
Yeah, I believe in restraining a woman if she's coming after you, if she's attacking you. But I don't believe in harming her. By restraining, I mean like a bear hug, maybe just hold her wrists together and say, "Hey, calm down," you know, speak to her, that type of stuff.
Even if a girl's punching me in the face, bro, unless I don't know you and you're punching me in places that I know, like, you're trying to like mess me up, like you're punching me in like my eyes, my nose and shit, then I'll probably like hit you with like a little judo throw, a little slam real quick and knock you into your senses, bro. But if it's a knife, bro, then that's a fight to the death, yo.
Nah, that's completely different. Once you have a weapon,
kill you, though. I'll just knock you out crazy, like.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, once it's a weapon, then it's a fight, life or death. Gender doesn't matter at that point. But you know, I'm talking more so about someone that you love, someone that you know. I mean, a random woman, I'm not going to attack her as well, but I will be more so defensive and ready and wary in case I had to do something to protect myself. But you know, we always hope that we don't get into those type of situations. And that's why you have to learn how to speak and learn how to deliver in those moments and prevent stuff like this, guys, because preventing stuff and walking away is always the best thing you can do. And you know, hopefully these athletes can understand that and implement that, because for some reason they like giving millions of dollars away and a bunch of their hours away for no reason. So you know, guys, hopefully they don't get through it if they did it, but if they didn't do it, hopefully they're vindicated and they will, you know, be lucrative in the future. Who effing knows, guys. But let's get into some anime news. So, I'm a fan of Yu Yu Hakusho. You're a fan of Bleach. They had a death match. I don't know if you've seen the Death Battle channel. It's been going on. Yeah, it's been going on for.
No, I've seen the channel, but I haven't seen that episode. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, got you. So, the channel's been around for a long time, since we were kids. And they just finally got around to Yusuke versus Ichigo, which was a pretty cool looking fight. They always have like that little self-animated fight sequence and all that stuff. So that was cool. But I was pretty surprised because Yusuke ended up actually losing to Ichigo. Ichigo hit him with that Getsuga Tensho, or actually I think it was a Juji show, whatever the fuck that shit's called. And he ended him. Goodbye. He went to the afterlife, saw Koenma again. But we all know that was gonna happen. Ichigo's way stronger. So I want to just talk about some memories that we both have from Yu Yu Hakusho and / or Bleach.
Okay,
so if you want to start talking about some Bleach memories.
Okay, well I'm gonna start with this, bro. And bro, forgive me for this, okay?
Okay, got you.
Titties, bro.
Facts.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. That one shawty, I forgot her name. Forgive me.
Or Hime.
But yeah, you remember. She has the biggest rack. At that time when I was like 12 and 13, that was like the biggest rack I've seen, bro. Like, she was up there with Tsunade, bro. I was like, yo, what are we talking about?
Her and Tsunade definitely were the first ones we saw as kids.
Yeah, I was like, no way, no shot, bro. I was like, how am I gonna survive this? But yeah, besides that, I was watching that show with my cousins like in middle school. It was amazing.
It was like the first HD anime too. Bleach.
Bleach, yeah, it was phenomenal. Especially with that that intro. That intro, bro, that first season's intro, bro, was like it's like timeless.
That helps anybody.
Hell yeah. Naruto, all the intros go hard, bro. We are fighting the demons.
That went crazy, bro. And honestly, I think that Yu Yu Hakusho had a better intro, if not one of the best intros of all time. Plus, it had like a Japanese version of the intro, which added like more drums and a bunch of other stuff, which was really dope. But Yu Yu Hakusho, I've watched this series countless amount of times. The art style is gorgeous. It's timeless. The greens, the blues, the blacks, the reds, they all pop so much. That show was one of the first shows that showed me like a character could be gentle but still strong, still dope, still have that aura. And that was Kurama, actually, the original Kurama, not Naruto's Kurama. And he's a legendary fox too. But
that's awesome.
Kurama, he was really dope. I liked him, but Hiei is one of my favorite anime characters of all time. I always thought Hiei was dope. He's a little small, little gremlin fuck, but he has that super dragon like attack, and like burned his arm because it's so hot from hell and all that stuff. It was pretty cool as a kid.
Hell yeah.
And he was like, I always like the characters that are just brutal. Like they're just gonna murk you. They're not talking. Like you're talking, and he's like, "Why are you talking to me, bro? Like it's time to fight, bro. We don't need to talk." Like I like those kids, like Piccolo. Like
Yeah, Piccolo. I love Piccolo,
there's
man.
No time for talking.
I love Piccolo. But in a mention of a character like that, he kind of talks, but he still always gets to business. Remember Kenpachi from Bleach?
Yes.
Him, he's that style. Like he gets down to business. He loves when it's ready for that. Like he loves when somebody wants to fight him. He's like, oh shit, I'm in.
Well, with Kenpachi, his whole thing was that his eye patch drains his spiritual pressure. So he's like nerfed. Yeah. He's nerfed in almost every fight until the end of the series.
On some Rock Lee shit. That's why that scene was so crazy when he literally like had that shit off. The shit was fire as hell.
Later on, like we finally see his real sword and stuff. Like all that stuff you see in the beginning, it's not even his real sword. Kenpachi's a crazy character. He's one of my favorite berserkers.
He was cutting through structures and shit. She was crazy. Yep.
He was always like a mini Broly to me. Like I don't know why he always reminded me of Broly for some reason.
Yeah, just like a Broly without the super transformation.
Without all the muscles.
Yeah.
That original form that Broly used to have,
Basically, literally,
Yeah,
especially from Dragon Ball Z, like the original
that's what I'm talking about. The
look that he
original
had.
Broly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He looked mad skinny before he changed in that one. I
And then
fucked with
all of a
that.
sudden, boom! He had the crazy muscles and stuff.
I know. In DBS, they made him look like muscular on base, kind of like Goku.
More so muscular on base because
Yeah.
I guess they didn't want the transformation to be as like
So drastic on some
yeah,
Bruce
yeah,
Banner
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's because that's what he used to be. To me, he was he was basically his how do you say it, rendition of Hulk. Like that's
Kind
basically
of,
what he wanted to do.
kind of. And I actually just watched a video on Broly. Shout out! I think that's either Seth the programmer or Clyde, one of them. And Broly apparently is like way stronger than Super Saiyan 3. He might even be like Super Saiyan 4 fusion territory.
Mm.
And basically he only lost every time because he's playing around, he gets, caught off guard and
Yeah.
one shot basically.
Because Broly starts playing with his food, because that's like another like feel me, it's like a split personality. So that version of him is the most powerful, but his flaw is the ego. That version.
He's like so sadistic. Like he wants to
Yeah.
like watch you suffer instead of just ending it.
Yo, especially in that original movie, bro. That shit had me tripping. I said, "What?"
As a kid,
I said, "You did that to Gohan? What?"
he was doing that to everyone. And you got to rewatch the movie. I want to do this too because if you rewatch it, you actually notice that Goku, everybody is afraid for their life. Like they're like, let's run,
Vegeta.
and like they're like forced to fight him because he's like, I'm just gonna blow up the planet. You're not gonna run anywhere.
Yeah.
And so they're forced to fight, but they're all like, run for your life. Even though you have Super Saiyan 2, all this shit, Gohan, you need to get the fuck out of here.
Big time.
And you have to realize too, in those movie timelines, like they didn't know how the story was gonna go. So like Gohan,
that's why it's not canon.
yeah, but like Gohan was training like the whole time. He never stopped training. Goku, I think too, like trained a little bit more. They're stronger than their regular versions. So and
Piccolo
was
still, training in aura farming.
Yeah, and they're still like, we gotta get out of here. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
when even without the aura farming, Piccolo said, "No, I'm getting the fuck out of here."
Piccolo is the hardest aura farmer of all time. I'll never forget in GT. He just ended. He's standing there, and Goku's like, you could like live and come with me, right? And he's like, nah, I'm gonna just aura farm till the end, and just went down with the earth. Like,
hell yeah,
crazy.
No, but you know what's crazy? I don't wanna lose this point that I got, because you mentioned that Broly, because it's true, of course, that he was just gonna blow up the planet under their feet, right? Either way.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not the most Hulk thing you ever heard, though.
Oh, 100%.
Literally,
100%.
World Destroyer Hulk. That's all it is when he gets so mad that the world under him just is fucking done, bro.
Broly's like the Hulk if the Hulk had like ki blasts and like shit that could just
blow
shit up.
But it's crazy because he low-key does. The movies don't show that, but in the comics, he could definitely do like his gamma blasts and his fucking.
Yeah, I guess those could kind of be
flying.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Imagine how how numb his hands are after he does that shit. Have you ever
Honestly,
done like a slap like that? Your hands be numb.
Honestly, I feel it right now.
This is insane, bro. Nuts. Yo, he probably got crazy calluses on his hand.
And imagine he probably smacks that shit so hard.
He probably break his hand. He probably
you know?
breaks his fingers and shit, and they just heal.
But it comes back together. Yeah, that's
hey, that's nuts.
That's true.
There's a lot of shit I don't.
Breaks parts.
When you think about like a lot of these superpowers and shit, like if you don't have like some type of healing factor, you're kind of just fucking yourself. You're, like, okay, you do one of those crazy jumps.
Yeah.
Like, how do you land it?
Truly. And you gotta know how to take pain as well. I keep mentioning this to people. Like, someone asked me the other day, I think it was like my little brother or something. He was like, "Oh, does he feel that shit? Like Wolverine, does he feel it when he gets his claws out?"
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah. He feels it. Not only does he feel the claws coming out, which is like the bare minimum. That boy feels everything.
Mm-hmm.
He feels when he gets burned alive, when he gets blown up by when he gets shot by like Cyclops' beams full strength. Yeah. He feels every inch of that shit, and he survives that shit. And imagine having to take that pain.
Imagine how much scar tissue he has just from the claws alone.
Yeah,
he's
literally
ripping through that scar tissue every time. Oh my god!
Oh,
that's why these guys can't be realistic.
Yeah, truly. That's why I also like DC a lot with their characters because a lot of their characters are way more grounded.
Yeah.
But we could also talk about the grounded characters of Marvel as well. But DC just in general has a lot of cool ass grounded characters also.
Yeah, honestly, I
Visual.
figured let's hold that topic and we're going to introduce that topic in the next podcast where we're going to probably do a DC versus Marvel conversation, go head to head with some of our favorite
Word.
characters. If you guys want that, hop into the comment section, comment down below,
Please.
like, subscribe, please
Not
give us
dislike.
your support. We need your guys' help, okay, guys? That was Time to Deliver, episode 11. Thank you guys for coming through.
sir.
We needed you guys here. If you're still here, comment down below Squid Billies. I don't know why, just Squid Billies. All right, guys, comment that down below. No one's gonna know but me, you, and Zoe. All right,
Yes, sir.
guys, it is time to deliver. Zoe, do you have anything that you want to say before we end the podcast?
Listen, just because Yusuke lost that death battle does not mean he can't be your favorite, and that goes for anybody who lacks power compared to somebody else. You can love Vegeta, you can love Sasuke, you can love anybody in the storyline that you see as yourself or see resonates with you, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. And with
Nothing
that,
wrong with that.
have a great one, fellas and
Hey.
ladies.
Hey, guys, it's time to deliver. Have a good one, guys. Peace. Oh, I might revive. I'm back.
I can't let you get close to me. I feel like chance that I can't let you get close to me. It's deep in there. Expressing what's close to me.
Wow, I gotta
It's
go
hard
super
for
crank
me.
quick.
Choose my inspiration, choosing me, choose all of me.
Right here, Nappa, he's low. We can steal
Alright.
this. We stole it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Stole it.
And we
And we
beat
kill his
Vegeta.
ass.
That's beautiful. Yo, clip that. Hey guys, Naffy here. Thank you so much for watching this last episode of the podcast. Check out somewhere on my screen for the next episode. We got so many episodes in the bank. While you're still here, check out the episode. Come on.